Welcome back to Mirror and Thread. Buckle in, you guys, because I'm about to save you some major money. So I have found so many good options for affordable lookalike products for some very expensive things that are out there, and the quality of these things are so good. I was very pleasantly surprised. So if you're looking to have a little extra money in the holidays, but still have those fun, trendy pieces that you love to wear, this video is definitely for you. So you can find everything linked right below in that video description, and we're gonna jump in. So starting off with this Hill House dress. This dress has gone absolutely viral. You will see this everywhere. There are tons of different print options available, but the silhouette is their biggest, I think this is their best seller, with the big elastic straps, the smocked top, the tiered bottom. This is one of those pieces that you can have in your closet for years and years and years. It's very comfortable, it's bump friendly, it's all the good things that we love in a dress, but it is very, very pricey. And I found an affordable option on Amazon that looks very similar and honestly feels very similar. So this one also has pockets. It also has the big, thicker strap with the elastic, and I like that it kind of flutters out. It's got the smocked top. Patterns are very similar. Obviously, there are going to be some slight differences here in the color and the floral pattern, but very, very similar. Looks super similar, feels super similar, and is absolutely a fraction of the cost. And I'm wearing the small in both of these for reference. This is one of my personal favorites. So I am a big Anthropologie fan. I think their stuff is so cute, and I do have some pieces from there that I love and that I wear a ton. And if you have the budget for it, definitely shop at Anthro. I think it's a great place. I think they have the cutest things, but I tend to not shop there quite as much just because it's hard for me to want to spend over $100, $200 for a sweater or a dress or something that I feel like I'm really only gonna probably realistically wear a couple of times. It's something a little bit more trendy. This I would kind of put in that category. So it is a really cute cardigan, but it is kind of a trendier fit. So it's got the scalloped edge here and on the pockets. It also has a bigger kind of bell sleeve, and the sleeves are a little bit long on me. Just for reference, I am 5'3", so my sleeves tend to be a little long on me, but you can roll them up a little more if you need to. It's also kind of more of a cropped fit, and it's got a really cute kind of Peter Pan color. So the Anthro one is more of a knit material that's kind of like a chunkier, thicker knit. And the Amazon one is more of that super soft, kind of finer knit, but they look so similar. So they both have that kind of contrast detailing. I love the color options in both of these, and the Amazon one actually comes in lots of color options. I think the Anthro one maybe only has this one and one other option, but they are so cute, and I love the dark brown with the pink. Such a good affordable option with the Amazon one, or if you want to go full price, that one is available in the description as well. This has probably been my most requested item for a couple years running here. So these are the Bernardo bow booties from Nordstrom, and I have had this hair for 2 years now, and I get compliments on them every single time I wear them. I love them, and I always get asked in the comments every time I post them in a video, do you have a more affordable option for these? Is there anything that looks similar that doesn't cost $200? Because it is a pricier shoe. This is a true leather, and it is pricey, but I also get that this can be a little bit more of a trendy item. I've gotten plenty of use out of mine over the past couple of years, but they can be a little bit trendier. So I found these on Amazon that are very similar looking, and these actually come in a ton of color options as well. So I picked the one that was the most similar. They're a little bit of a darker brown. I feel like the Bernardo ones are a little bit more of a taupe or like a tan, but very, very similar. And honestly, they're super comfortable. Both pairs are very comfortable. If you want something that gives you a little bit of height, these are great because they have kind of like a block heel on them, and they both have that wood that kind of looks a little bit lived in, but the bow is so adorable on these. I wear them with jeans and sweaters. You'll see them multiple times throughout this video. I do them with dresses, skirts, and I promise you, you will get compliments on these. They both run true to size, and they both have the Amazon ones are a faux leather and a faux suede, but they also have faux suede options, and then the same with the Bernardo, which are a true leather and true suede. These definitely fall in the fun, trendy category, and I know this style will not be for everyone. This is definitely something that's a little bit loud. It's very, very trendy, which is why I like having a more affordable option for something like this, because this isn't something that's probably going to stand the test of time. I think in a couple years, we'll probably look back and be like, those were really crazy. What were we doing with those? But sometimes it's fun to have a piece that's trendy and that just puts you in a good mood. And to me, these are good mood pants. Like, it's hard to really have a bad day when you're wearing a floral jean. I just think they are so much fun. So the Free People ones are a true denim. They're actually both denim, but they're definitely a higher quality denim in the Free People. And then they have them where they're not painted on. It's actually in the fiber of the denim has been stained itself with the floral pattern. And these are definitely more of a dramatic barrel leg. So both are kind of that barrel leg fit. The ones with the Free People really kind of bow out at the leg, which to give it that barrel leg fit. And they've got a little bit more like side panel here, and then the darting at the knee. And these are true to size, but I'd say if you're between sizes, I would size down in these. They tend to run a little bit big. And then the Amazon pair is also a denim. They're a little bit of a darker wash, but one thing I like about the Amazon ones is they also come in colored denim too. So they have a tan, which is really fun. They have an olive green, which is very fun, that I almost ordered because I have worn my olive jeans so much, and I just think the olive with the floral is really cute and kind of a fun fall play. I also really prefer the wash on the Amazon. They're a little bit darker, and I think they come in maybe a lighter denim too, but these are more of a painted on floral pattern. So the floral is a little bit louder on the Amazon one, but the pattern itself, like the fit of the jean, isn't quite as dramatic. So they do have that barrel leg fit a little bit. It's not quite as dramatic. So if you're not sure how you feel about barrel leg jeans, I do think the Amazon one might be a better option in these, just because it's a little bit more subtle. I also tend to think the Amazon ones looked a little bit more flattering when I was seeing them side by side. You can make that decision for yourself, or that judgment call for yourself, which one you think is more flattering, but I kept the Amazon ones in this case. Now this set truly blew me away. This is one of my favorites in this entire video. I think the quality matchup on this is pretty much step for step, which is hard to do. A lot of times the more affordable might mean a little bit lower quality fabric. In this case, they're almost identical. You can literally look at the fabric makeup on both and they're almost identical. And I love Spanx Air Essentials. Do not get me wrong. I have lots of sets of these things and they last a long time. They're super good quality, and that material is so stinking soft and comfortable. This is a very simple black loungewear set. So we've got a wide leg pant and a black crew neck. These are pieces that you can wear for years and years and years. They will hold up, they will last you. And if you've got the funds for it, I think the Spanx in this case is a very worthwhile investment, just because they will last you so long, and these are not trendy pieces. These are things that you can wear for years and years. I've got lots of sets of the loungewear and the leggings, which I love. But I'll tell you, the Amazon one really impressed me this round. And I was fully expecting to not like them as much as my Spanx set. And they're pretty dang hard to tell apart. Looking at them, they're hard to tell apart. But in this case, feeling them, they're also very hard to tell apart. The quality of this is so, so good, you guys. The fit is amazing. And one thing that I really like about the Amazon set is that they have pockets here. And that's one thing that, to me, Spanx has really missed the boat on. I love their sets, but I wish that they would put pockets in their pants, because I have 2 toddlers. I'm always running around with them, and I don't always have my purse on me. I need something I can throw my phone in, throw a weird snack in, throw my keys in, and I just don't love that they don't put pockets in their pants. They never have, and they just don't. But the Amazon set does have pockets. So to me, that's a big deal. Plus it fits super, super great, and they both come in lots of color options. True to size, I'm wearing smalls in all of them. So I've got a lot of barrel leg things this round because it's very trendy right now, but these are a pair of barrel leg overalls, and these are pretty different as far as fabric goes. So the Free People ones are more of a denim, and the Amazon ones are a corduroy. Now, they kind of just depends on what you're looking for. Personally, I actually love the fit of the Amazon ones. I kept the Amazon in this case because let's be real, I don't need 2 pairs of barrel leg overalls. I don't wear them that frequently. But the Free People ones are more of that trendy kind of fun fit. They actually fit very similar in the leg to the blue Floral Free People jeans, and they are really fun. I do love an overall for something that's just simple and easy. You can throw them on with a sneaker, you can do it with a sandal right now. They're really easy to layer with. You could do something long sleeve under them when it starts to get cooler as well. And I'm in my true size small in both of them. The Amazon ones are a little bit longer. They are that corduroy, and they're not quite as dramatic of a barrel leg, and they're a much different price point. This is another one that is very, very similar, guys. This is a Free People versus Amazon dress. Now, I did this with a little white denim jacket over it just to show you how you can style it even for cooler temps. If it's starting to get a little cool where you are, we're actually having a glorious kind of early fall here in Oklahoma, which is very rare. Typically it is blazing hot this time of year, but it's been in the 60s and 70s. But I still like to, that's what I'm doing with this dress. This is a little strapless summer dress. I just like to throw a little layering piece over. So there's a little bonus styling tip for you. But the Free People one on this one, they're honestly so similar. The Free People is a little bit more of a muted color palette. That's about the only difference other than the fabric makeup itself. The Free People one is a little higher quality fabric content, but they fit very similar on, they feel very similar on, and they look very similar on, both true to size. I'm in the small. I loved these jeans so much. I actually got them in 2 washes, and I got both brands to compare for you both times. So these are an Anthropologie Colette jean. They're like a wide leg cropped jean with the patch pockets in the front and on the behind. These are a very, very popular pant and jean for Anthro. They have these in corduroy, they have them in suede, they have them in colored denim, they have them in regular denim, and I really love this pair of jeans. Like, if you want something that's got that cropped look, that's got the patch pocket, it's a little bit trendy, but still something that can last you and something you can style a bunch of different ways, I think this style of jean is fantastic. And Anthro has more washes available. The Amazon ones also have several washes available too, but I don't think I've seen them in the suede, the corduroy, the colored denim quite as much. But this is a lighter wash, really, really cute on, and they're very good quality. Honestly, I kept the Amazon ones in this case, so I always just like to tell you which ones I'm keeping because I don't know, it's just nice to know. I want to be transparent about that. To me, I still would put these in a little bit more of a trendy category. It's not going to be my everyday jean necessarily, but I think the quality really holds up on the Amazon ones. I've had them for about a month now, have worn and washed them several times, and they've held up beautifully. Then here they are in the darker wash. Now the Anthro ones in the darker wash are a little bit of a different fabric makeup. They're more of a cotton. They're not denim, so they have a ton of stretch to them, which makes them very, very comfortable, but they do stretch out a lot as you wear them. So if you go for the Anthro in the darker wash, I would probably size down 1. In the Amazon, they're the same fabric content. So they are a denim and they're the same fit as the others. So I have the small in this one. You've probably seen this little Free People set all over social media. This has kind of taken off. It's kind of like a rugby set. It's a really cute loungewear option. And I like that this one is short sleeve and shorts, but there are pieces that I feel like you could style easily for fall, especially the sweatshirt. So this is almost like a short sleeve sweatshirt. It's got like a quarter zip, runs very oversized, is super comfortable, and this is really cute with jeans or leggings or something too. The shorts on the Free People set are very short and run pretty small. So I was having a little bit of trouble with the sizing, especially on the Anthro set or the Free People set, because the shorts are pretty tiny. So I got the small, but I felt like the top was really oversized and they're sold as a set. So I felt like I needed a medium in the shorts and a small in the top. So that was a little bit tricky to me. I actually prefer the length of the Amazon ones in this one, but I like the shape of the Free People shorts better. So there's a little bit of a give and take with all of these things, but I like the kind of curved hem in the Free People, but they were just too short and just too small for me. The Amazon ones are also sold as a set, and I feel like as a set, it just fit a little bit better. So I was in the small in that one, and they both come in tons of color options. Last one is another fun pair of barrel leg pants, and I don't even know what the brand name is on this, but they are wildly expensive. I've never spent that much on a pair of pants, and I felt like even touching them and pulling them out of the package like I was touching a bomb. I was like, don't spill anything on these, don't look at them, be very careful putting them on and off, and I did not keep the very expensive pair because that is a lot of money to spend on a pair of pants. But hey, if you love them and you have it, I'm gonna link them for you. They're there for you. But I really like the more affordable option in these. So they're both a wide kind of barrel leg corduroy pant. The Amazon ones again are not as dramatic of a barrel leg, which I kind of prefer that. Just kind of depends on what you're going for. I do like a brown pant this time of year. I do think you can style these a lot of different ways. And I think that these are something that could be considered a wardrobe basic for 2025. I don't know that we'll be wearing, like I said, I don't know we'll be wearing barrel leg jeans in 2029. But for right now, I think there's a lot of versatility and a lot of ways you can style these. That's a wrap on this comparison video. I would love to know in the comments which one you usually go for or which one in this video you thought was better, so you can shoot me a comment and let me know. Everything will be linked in the video description, and I'll see you next time.